I was reviewing some of the comments on my video sharing my first set of expansion pack ideas, and I noticed that there were a lot of comments with folks saying that Seasons should be in the base game. I feel like Seasons as an expansion pack for Life by You deserves a bit more of an in-depth analysis, and so today I'm actually deciding to play devil's advocate to help temper expectations for the base game. Why am I doing this? Well, I like to look at things at more than one angle, and I actually think that there is a big business case to keep Seasons gameplay as an expansion pack. So let's get into it. My name is Michael, and welcome back to Sovereign Gaming. Before I carry on analyzing the business case for making Seasons an expansion pack as opposed to including it in the base game, I wanted to make a few things clear. 1. Firstly, nothing has been said about Seasons making it into the base game as far as I am aware at this time. 2. They could very well end up including Seasons gameplay in the base game, and I am happy to be wrong if this is the case. We won't know until the base game releases though. 3. I am just speculating and playing devil's advocate here. Like I mentioned before, I like to look at all angles of a conversation, and in today's video, I'm really inviting you to look through the lens of a CEO of a video game company as we explore this topic. Right now, we don't even know the true scale of the game, nor do I personally feel that the promos have given us a true sense of the scale of the game, even though the pieces are slowly coming together. Now don't get it twisted, I am super excited about Life by You, and I did purchase the early access version, but what I really need to see is more in-depth 1-hour videos exploring the gameplay and creator tools to really get that sense of scale. Anyways, back to the business perspective on Seasons. Life by You has been marketed to us as a new life simulation franchise, a franchise composed of expansion packs, and in their blog they're actually quoted saying the following. University gameplay is not currently planned for the base game as it's a deep topic with a lot of design implications for the game. We want to make sure that we have a solution for this specific case. And I do view this statement as evidence to support my opinion that Paradox is approaching the Life by You game as a franchise and not a standalone game. I say that because in The Sims, it can be safe to assume that the top-selling expansion packs within those franchises, across all iterations, would be the Seasons and Pets expansion packs. Seasons and Pets are expansion packs guaranteed to do well because the fanbase wants and always asks for these features no matter which iteration of the franchise they play. So why would any gaming studio go through the trouble of creating animations, snow versions of every object under the sun, and create a relatively complex gaming feature when they could package up those efforts as an expansion pack that sells, earning more money per person? Whether we want to admit it or not, every customer gets the average dollars calculated per person in any business, and if there is an opportunity to earn more money per person, then I can't see Paradox passing this opportunity up as I play devil's advocate with this perspective. I don't mean this to sound harsh, but The Sims and Life by You exist in the video game industry space, not the video game non-profit space. In order to support a franchise, you need to produce installments that players are willing to pay for, and Seasons and Pets are installments that guarantee sales, as shown by the Sims franchise before. Paradox doesn't have to reinvent the wheel with Seasons and Pets, and to be honest, I'm not mad at that. Those animations, snow textures, etc. aren't free, as they come in the form of a real person taking the time and talent to really create something for our enjoyment, and I'm happy to pay for good quality. Just applying a bit of business acumen to this, it wouldn't make sense to release Seasons in the base game when you could potentially double your sales per person releasing it as an expansion pack. And reverting back to my point on the scale of the game, I also think that implementing a seasons and weather system is a huge undertaking as well. This would take time, energy, and dedicated professionals to make this system come alive and actually function in a high quality manner. The final product of the game has to meet the expectations that was actually marketed to us, the players. Marketing is a lot of things, but to simplify it and keep things in context, marketing is communicating what the product is and setting the expectations for the players. In other words, a video game can totally be released as quote-unquote bare bones so long as they communicate that expectation to the players who would be willing to purchase it. A lot of times, it's when the marketing messaging doesn't match the experience that the players were expecting that really breaks trust with the brand. For example, EA's Sims 4 franchise. And in this case, with Life by You from Paradox, no expectation has been established when it comes to weather and seasons being in the base game yet. And I actually think that it is too early to assume that seasons and weather would be in the base game at this time. I think that we should really look for more clues sometime after the early access version releases this September. Continuing to play a little bit of devil's advocate here, I think that seasons and weather is actually not a video game standard across all genres either. So I'm kind of unclear on where this expectation has been communicated by the Life by You team. Anyways, at the end of the day, I truly don't know whether seasons and weather will make it into the base game, and I absolutely would be surprised and delighted if it did. However, I am also curbing those expectations as well, since there is a very strong business case to introduce that kind of gameplay as an expansion pack. I know that Paradox isn't EA, but I just don't see them leaving money on the table with this one. But that's just me playing devil's advocate. I want to know what you think about Life by You pushing into new territory as a life simulation game. Do you think that there is more to Life by You than what we know right now? Has there been any hard, not circumstantial or correlated evidence confirming that seasons exist within Life by You that can be quoted? How do you feel about seasons and weather possibly not making it into the base game? Or would this be a deal breaker for you? Anyways, I am anticipating a lot of feedback on this video, so feel free to leave a comment below and let me know what you think. I just kindly ask that you are respectful. And until next time, I just want to thank you again for watching. If you'd like to see more videos like this, then you know what to do. You may like and subscribe if you wish. Thank you again, and have yourself a wonderful day.